Hey everyone, look here, doing another video. This is gonna be about another video about WWE and sort of a idea in my head that I just thought of recently. Why people defend WWE, and this is sort of like a thing that goes for like a lot of products, where people, I would even say religiously defend the product, like it's their life. That's something that you notice nowadays. There's a lot of people out there who defend their console, like they'll defend, like if you insult, like say the Xbox series. If you insult the PlayStation series or the Nintendo series of consoles or their favorite company, they'll take it as a personal attack. These people have decided to sew identity and product together. As fucking insane as that may sound, there are people out there who legitimately sew. And when I say sew, I mean they like combine their identity. They cannot separate the console. They cannot separate the company from themselves. An insult to one is the insult to both in their minds, which is kind of like a concerning thing, I would say. This is just sort of an idea that's popped into my head, so an idea that's just appeared in my head, and it's an interesting way of thinking about it, because there's a lot of people nowadays who, I guess you could say, don't really have something to attach their identity to, so they attach it to games, they attach it to music brands, they attach it to generally just stuff that you figure you wouldn't attach it to in the past. And that, and when it comes to WWE, is that it's been going for 30 years? 30 years. Okay. You've grown used to the quality of a product over 30 years, over 20 years. Some people that don't, I would not say they do not have the intelligence, but they do not seemingly have the ability to recognize when a product has degraded in quality. When we look at WWE, this is my understanding, by the way, the product of WWE has degraded in, not in the film quality, but in the production, in the what people are producing for it, like what content is being produced for WWE, not in quality in the filming, in the maybe in the acting and maybe in some of that stuff, but it's degraded in such a manner that most people could not put their mind to it if you asked them. And they cannot, seemingly. You need to jog their mind. You need to go, this is what this was in like 2005, 2002. Distant times for us. Feels like distant times. Definitely doesn't feel like distant times. I feel like the world's going to fucking shit, if you're going to ask me personally. I'll make a video about that one day. Don't know if I'll put it up on YouTube though. But what, so like with WWE, a lot of people reminisce about the product from the 90s to the mid 2000s as the golden age, the good time. It would be nice if we were to return that. But with like, as I understand it, the very top of the companies, like the old guard, they're the conservative old guard to the company. So all what they know is like, we've been doing this for like what 30, 20 years, and so like, this is how we do stuff, and it's like keep the ship steady. That's all. Like there's a lot of politicians now who's like keep the ship steady, try and keep some normalcy. That sort of viewpoint. And a lot of people defend something because they're used to it. Like with WWE, they're almost like the E-drones, you could call them, if you want to, will defend WWE because that's what they're used to. And I've been watching some videos from Wrestling Otaku. If I'm pronouncing the name right. Sorry if I keep on like saying, am I pronouncing that right? Name right? Fucking hell. Sometimes my speech slurs together where it's like words combined. Good luck understanding me. And I'm not drunk, by the way. I don't drink. Just a little bit of information about myself. I don't drink. Anyway, moving on from that personal bit of information about, my viewpoint and the fact that I don't drink liquor, alcohol. Moving on. But Wrestling Otaku, he's speaking very honestly. Just to make that very clear, he speaks very honestly, and he gets to the point when it comes to wrestling. This is just sort of me throwing out an idea that I'll put in the title, that people are defending something because they're used to it. and they're defending something because they're used to it. They only know that product, or they're not willing to expand their viewpoint. They're not willing to expand their understanding. And some of these people will defend that viewpoint like it's like a hardcore belief. Like it is a hardcore belief for them. With defending a product that they love. With defending a product that they view as integral to their identity in some unfortunate cases, I say. And there's some people, they get into it, they cover WWE as sort of like a fan thing, like not fan thing, profit, gaining the good cash. They get into that. Some of them put up like a happy, oh wow, a new match at WWE, yay, or some shit like that, like a whole yay, sort of like happy-go-lucky, very fake personality. Nowadays there's a lot of people put on a very fake personality, and that goes for so much intent where they go, happy face and such, like they act very fake. Like you can tell it's when it's very much a forced, fake type of happiness. It's still like a natural feeling. It's very identifiable, I say. Though I would most likely have a hard time identifying it because I am fucking socially stunted as fuck. Being completely honest there. Though it is easy if someone really fakes it. Like, really fakes it with the happiness front. It's like, you can spot it when it's fake as when it is really fake. And same thing, there's some people, they fake negativity. And that's something that's at the same time, there's the extreme opposite. You got the extreme of happiness, and you got the extreme opposite. The really fucking pissed at something for the sake of being pissed. They purposely get themselves in a really riled up mood at the time of recording a video, and then they just go for the video. And some people, they do it as a troll. Just make this regular. Some people, they do it as a trolling tactic. That's what you see a lot on YouTube. That you could see that on YouTube. There's several YouTubers I could mention. One of them comes to mind is Young Defiant. He's a troll in my opinion. Though he's really staying in character. It's like staying in character for like 6-7 years. It's like, It's like, is this fella a troll? It is a good question. Anyway, let's say it's gone for like 7 minutes, and yeah, I've said what I've had to say. Even if it's a bit of a schizo rant, as per usual. If you're on this channel for nothing, if you're on this channel, you understand it's a bit of a schizo video. Nearly all my videos are a little bit crazy, a little bit nuts, a little bit, I'm all over the place. That's fine by me. If you enjoy this content, subscribe for more, and yeah, see you in the next video. You all have a great day.